last outing, and Fox gets it to go.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Johnson outside. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered by Cornette. Jokic kicks to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. From past the arc, drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nuggets.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
Vassell outside. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Johnson outside. Hardaway finds Jokic. And he converts the layup. Jokic has got his second basket.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Back to Vassell. Outside, Fox. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
To the middle. Here's Jokic, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And this is the 4th and final game of the NBA Cup group stage of play for these 2 teams.
And both looking to finish strong, right? And punch their ticket to the knockout round.
And he makes the first.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
And Jokic drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. 5th on the list, Jokic.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Here's Champagny. Scoreless thus far. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. Here's the screen from deep. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Pass to Champagny. Now Barnes. Last game he had 13. 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Fox. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Watson. And it's Jokic in the corner. Deep 2 from Murray. Hits the jumper in space. Murray's got 5 now.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best score something within the flow of the offense.
Back to Vassell. Barnes kicks to Vassell. Here's Fox. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Here's Jokic. Hits the jump hook. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Memphis. Pass to Champagny. Back to Fox. Plenty of space. And it's San Antonio with another.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Johnson outside. Now, here's Jokic. Defense is right there, and Hardaway gets it to go.
Corner jumper right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
Spurs trail by 5. Now, here's Fox. 15 points in the game. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her. Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Fox with it. He had 37 points last game out. Cornette, and he banks in the layup.
Running the pick and roll to perfection. Fox with the nice dish.
The Nuggets leading. Outside Hardaway. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered by Cornette. Outside for Murray. Just 5 to shoot. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to Johnson. Back to Fox. Going inside. Fox is double. Vassell finds Barnes, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 3 points. Barnes has got 6.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Johnson outside. A 3. Rebound, San Antonio. This is the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season. Cornette passes to Fox. Here's Cornette, takes a 3, and again it's the Spurs from deep.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Nuggets trail. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Olynyk, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Harper in for Vassell. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Jones checked in for Cameron Johnson. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Murray against Fox. Right wing, Watson, the pass to Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 12.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
outside Fox. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
And the Spurs with possession after the Nuggets pick up 2.
Once you get a taste of throwing it down in the NBA, let me tell you, it never gets old. And Sohan, he is flushing it and loving it.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Jokic. Now, here's Watson. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Watson's got his second basket of the game.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
The Nuggets leading by 4. They've got Jones. Hardaway is out there with Murray. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now, here's Valanciunas. The layup missed.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Here's Murray following the bucket by the Spurs. Valanciunas inside. He's against Olynyk. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Pass to Johnson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Strong finish by Johnson. He's not a small wing.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult...
The previous play is under review.
It's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
This is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double-checking, and the game continues on. To check out the stats for Olynyk. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And clearly he's having a tough stretch here, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity. That'll be key.
Yeah, we'll see if he has the mental toughness to turn it around. If not, they've got a few other guys ready to step in and start stealing some of his minutes.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Valanciunas. Jones kicks to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. And it's Harper with the rebound. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
And here are the Nuggets now. After the basket by San Antonio. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Johnson. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland. Master Olynyk. Now, Sohan. He's covered by Watson. Sohan, the pass to Bryant. From outside, off the mark. Nuggets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Murray. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Olynyk, a screen on Murray. Now, Sohan, looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Murray against Harper. Outside Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range. Johnson for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Murray, the pass to Watson. On the wing, Hardaway. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. And it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Johnson, the pass to Olynyk. No good again that time. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Hardaway. Murray surveying the D. And Jones has it in the corner. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Denver making a switch here. Raju's checked in. We'll get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. In 4th, the Spurs.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
San Antonio with the ball. 7-point differential. Basket good.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Nuggets.
Fox against Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Murray. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. Jones for 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barnes kicks to Cornette. A pass to Fox. Murray with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 5. And never brag an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Here's Champagnie. No scoring in this one. It's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Trailblazers. Outside, Jones. Again, the miss by Jones.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Champagnie passes to Fox. Here's Cornette, guarded by Valanciunas, and the shot is good. And now just a 1-point Denver lead.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of this game.
Pass to Valanciunas. To end the drought, Barnes grabs the miss. The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Champagny.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Hardaway. And it's Brown in for Murray. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Denver's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Johnson outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 12 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. And he's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
He had a nice open look right there. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Johnson, the pass to Jokic. And Jones has it in the corner. Barnes outside. Offline with his 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Jones. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 9th assist in the game now. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Six to shoot, 14 feet away. Some solid defense from Brown.
That's rock solid defense on a really good scorer.
Back to Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Spurs working the ball around now. Outside, Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Denver's gone for the 3-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Now we get a chance to check out Nikola Jokic. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And he's truly a force around the rim, ranking among the top 5 in rebounds per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And there's the drive and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
I mean, shades of Vlade Divac there. Jokic is one of the best passing bigs playing in the game today.
Here's Fox. Releases from the wing and drills it. Fox has got 28 points for the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now, here's Jokic. A 17-point game for him in the win against Memphis. Just 5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Jokic has got 18 points.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
Back to Fox. Offensive rebound. Nobody near Barnes. Hits the three-point bomb. 9 points in the game so far.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
To the left wing. Lets it go from deep. And again, Denver with the triple.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Champagny. Vassell outside. It's stolen by Jones. Up top, Brown. Guarded by Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw, good. Jokic.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Fox. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown the pass to Jokic. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. Now, I don't mean style points. And so that's the end of the first half. Nuggets lead by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about a shot. Give it up for the participant.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, it's been a barrage of threes. These days, more teams are playing outside in than inside out.
Kenny, you hurt my ears, Kenny.
Just being honest, Shaq. Just being honest with our viewers.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
When you've got 2 great players going at it like this, buckle up. It's an adventure. I'm telling you, I think the second half, one will emerge as the top dog. Woof, woof.
Woof, woof. 2 big dogs at the top of the food chain going at it here.
Woof, woof, woof.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Then it's Luke Cornett, and it's Fox, and it's Champagnie in at the 2 spot.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Guys, back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Pass to Watson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Vassell grabs the board.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Jokic inside. He's covered by Cornett. Too easy inside from Jokic.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Barnes kicks to Fox. Launches it. Here's Champagnie, guarded by Hardaway. Vassell, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Well, Vassell is an active scorer, which in turn forces defenders to foul him at times.
And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time, because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
Vassell hits them both.
It's his work ethic that Devin Vassell has earned the trust of his teammates, and it shows on the court. He's become a more aggressive and confident player.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Murray outside. Denver passing it around. Jokic draws the double. On the wing, Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Here's Cornett. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Pass to Jokic. Got it! Jokic unfazed by the contact.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
A brief check now of the stats for Cam Johnson. His last 10 games, he's averaging 11 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Barnes sets a screen for Fox. Barnes outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Barnes has got 11.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Pass to Watson. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Murray for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. 18 points for him.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Jokic with the steal. Outside Hardaway. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 14. Champagnie passes to Vassell. No good from outside. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half from outside the arc. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Man, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Champagnie passes to Cornette. No good that time. Good defense by Jokic. And here's Denver. They're on a 16-6 run. Murray outside. To the wing on the left. Watson, the pass to Jokic. Johnson in the corner. Barnes down low. Murray on him. The Nuggets leading by 17. On the wing, Hardaway. Another three for Denver.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
To the right side. Pass to Jokic. Here's Watson for the three, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Champagnie passes to Vassell. Barnes outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Nuggets have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. You know, Richard, there's a lot to like about Cam Johnson, especially if he's on the floor for your team.
Oh, it's simple, Kevin. He gives you length at 6'8" on defense. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He has skills that every team wants and needs.
And the basket is good. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Let me tell you guys what, I am happy I'm retired. I would not want to check Fox. This man is way too quick.
Outside Hardaway. Watson for three. Sinks the triple. Watson's got 12 points in the game.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And here is Fox. He's got 34. The kick out to Barnes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
14 points for him.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Inside. And Watson has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside, Fox. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Murray with it. Outguarded by Fox. Jokic kicks to Watson. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Off target with his three. Spurs trail by 20. Outside, Fox. Fires for three. Rebound by Johnson.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Takes the three. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Jokic.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Pass to Barnes. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. This one for three. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Murray outside. Hardaway passes to Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 26.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
It's Fox with the drive. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now here's Murray. He's got 18. Pass to Watson. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Watson's got 15 points here in the second half.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Fox against Murray. Now, here's Fox. He's tightly guarded, and that one, good. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter. Denver leading by 23. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Johnson outside. Watson for 3. Vassell grabs the board.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Denver.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Jones comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Bruce Brown in for Murray. .112 left to play here in the third. Brown with it. Still yet to score. And Watson has it in the corner. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Johnson. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 5. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's Sohan missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, Jokic. Watson for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Fires the 3. Harper, no good. Olynyk with the steal. And so it's the Denver Nuggets ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Bruce Brown is out there with Jones. Then there's Peyton Watson. It's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Fox gets it to go.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Pass to Watson. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Here's Najee. Fires the 3. Johnson with the rebound. Outside Harper. Fox looking it over. Olynyk sets a screen for Fox. The high post shot. The kick out to Harper. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. No good on the 3. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Pass to Watson. Now here's Valanciunas. Olynyk is covering. Brown outside. Olynyk against Valanciunas. It's over Olynyk. No good from Valanciunas.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Fox passes to Sohan. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Brown outside. Pass to Jones. Out to the right wing. Denver passing it around. And Valanciunas kicks to Jones. Misses the 3. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Harper. It's deflected. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside, Jones. Valanciunas inside. Olynyk is covering. No good from Valanciunas. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Olynyk. Now, here's Fox. Back to Olynyk. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Brown. RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest. Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Pass to Najee. Back to Brown. Valanciunas against Olynyk. Can they get it? And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Spurs trail by 20. Harper wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Harper's got his first 3 points of the game.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Najee. Hardaway comes in for Jones. And it's Jamal Murray in for Bruce Brown. Denver leading by 17. Here's Murray. Pass to Watson from deep three-point land. The Nuggets with another miss. Barnes passes to Fox. Two points. That one goes.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Outside Hardaway. Jokic kicks to Hardaway. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Cornette. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Vassell. Again, the Spurs good for two.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Denver leading by 14. Over to the left wing. Valanciunas finds Jokic. Now Hardaway. Off target from outside. Fox against Murray. Outside, Fox. Over in the corner, Barnes. The Spurs getting another chance here. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Valanciunas, and it's Jokic in the corner. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Jokic draws the double. Denver passing it around. Out to Hardaway. Buries the long-range jumper. Hardaway has got 12 points here in the second half.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
To the inside. Fox with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Knocked loose. Hardaway with the steal. And here we go. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Spurs trail by 17. Here's Champagny. Outside, Fox. 5 to shoot. For 3, Vassell. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. The Nuggets leading by 14. Out to the wing. Pass to Jokic. Here's Valanciunas. And they get it back. And that one's good. Jokic.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Here's Jokic. Lays it up off the glass. Jokic has got 32 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Vassell, no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. It's an 18-point lead. Pass to Valanciunas. And here is Hardaway. Here's Jokic. He's covered by Cornette. Valanciunas draws the double. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Sinks the three-pointer. Jokic has got 15 points here in the second half. Murray against Fox. Down low. Here's Champagny. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The Nuggets leading by 21. Murray outside. Over to the wing. Valanciunas passes to Jokic. Back to Valanciunas. Valanciunas draws the double. Jokic, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Jokic has got 37. Here's Fox. Wide open. Shot by Champagnie, no good. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Driving inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, C.J. McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was.
And he can't get the first one. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Luke Cornett. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Barnes. Johnson's checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Fox. And the second free throw, good.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Harper against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Valanciunas. Tight defense on him. Here's the three. Rebound by Sohan. The Spurs shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Denver.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jokic.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Olynyk. Barnes comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. 4 on the shot clock. Vassell outside. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here's Denver. They're on a 16-4 run right now. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic draws the double. Three-pointer on the way. No good from Valanciunas. Now Fox. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. So they finish out the NBA Cup group round as a 3-1 team.
And whether you're focused on the NBA Cup or the big picture of the regular season, early wins like these are great for your team.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, thanks, B.A. Nikola, huge scoring output for you. How would you describe the night you had?
It was good. I think I scored a lot in the first quarter. The shot was going in, you know. I was shooting a little bit more, so my teammates were finding me and coach was driving play for me, so it was a good night for me.
I know you like to pass, but your team needs you to score early. Guys?
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.